There's one subject which we really need to approach when it comes to Passive House, and it's communication. Communication's key. We find that over the years that I've noticed, nobody likes to communicate. The designers, the architects, the site manager, the guys on site, everybody's doing their little job, but nobody's communicating and information gets lost. We cannot have that when it comes to Passive House. We need efficiency, we need attention to detail, and we need things put in place when we need them. This is where communication is key. But it's not just communication, it's other things to which go along with that. When I run a site, I always have 3 rules, and that's called the 3 C's. And those 3 C's are communication, cooperation, consideration. The 3 C's is how we run our sites, and that's how we keep things up to where they need to be. Communication. Everybody, regardless of job position, needs to understand that they need to communicate the relevant information at the correct time. And that is why you need consideration. You need to take consideration on other people. So we're going to communicate at that time because we have taken into consideration what those people will need at that point in time. And that leads to cooperation. It's also everybody's duty to cooperate with each other. This is where the 3 C's, you need to talk, communicate, and then you need to take into consideration the other people around you, right from the client to the designers to planning, everything. You need to take things into consideration and not just about what you're doing, but those around you, and to consider what you need to do to make their life easier. And that's where the cooperation comes in. So if you cooperate and taken somebody else into consideration, it's down to them to show you the same respect and communicate and cooperate with you and take into consideration what you need from them. Okay, 3 C's, 3 rules. Communication, cooperation, consideration. Those are the 3 things which I believe we need to be able to keep good communication and good works going on site to a good standard and achieving what we all want to, a good quality job with minimum amount of fuss and with a good quality job with a minimum amount of, I can't find the word I'm looking for. I was about to say it, it's gone.
Right.
So at the end, what it boils down to is we need to follow the 3 rules. That way we get the quality of work that we need, and also we can bring in the quantity of work we need. And everybody knows exactly where they are, where they need to be, and when they need to be there.
Yeah, it's something that you've drilled into me, that the 3 C's, just how important they are, and it's such a backbone to any team working well together. And I suppose it ties in with education, because if the communication's not there, that's showing that you don't fully understand. Therefore, there needs to be education.
Yeah, the 3 C's, the communication, cooperation, consideration. This is something I have been using for my basis of running my sites for many, many years, ever since I was a teenager and I first learned about this. And it comes from teamwork. The biggest problem I have with people is when they come to me and they say, there's no I in team. Correct, there is no I in the spelling of team, but everybody within that team is an individual. Everybody within a team is an independent way of thinking. We all think differently. We all react differently to things. We all have different histories and backgrounds, so we're going to be different people. So we're a group of individuals. There's lots of I's in team. Every person in it is an individual. It's how those individuals think that make the team. And to make those individuals come together is by this: good communication, good cooperation, and good consideration. Providing all those people take these things and use them, then regardless of background, process of thought, or history, you're going to get on. You're going to make a team, providing you follow the rules. And that's where the 3 C's come from.